Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. In today's class we'll discuss word problems on perimeter and area of rectangle and square. In the previous classes we have learned how to find out what did we learn children? How to find out the area and perimeter of three different geometrical shapes. What were they? We've learned how to find out the area and perimeter of a square, area and perimeter of a rectangle, and also how to find out the perimeter of a triangle. Yes or no? Yes. So in today's class, using those area and perimeter formulas, we are going to solve word problems. Coming to the first example, Pramod has got a beautiful garden which is rectangular in shape. Its length is 20 meters and breadth is 12 meters. Find the perimeter of the garden and the cost of the fencing the garden if it costs 300 rupees per meter. Now what are they saying here children in the question? Our garden is in rectangular shape. What is it? Our garden is in rectangular shape and we have to find out the perimeter. What is the area for perimeter of rectangle? 2 into L plus B. What is L plus B here? Length plus breadth. Do you remember children? What is the let us revise the formulas first. I think it would be better, right? Perimeter. Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Perimeter of square is equal to 4 into side. In the same way, what is the area children? Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth and area of square is equal to side into side. Do you remember these formulas? These four formulas are very important. Yes, depending on these four formulas only we are going to solve our word problems. So if you don't remember these formulas, please pause the video here. Make sure to learn these formulas by heart and then continue watching. Okay children, learn these formulas by heart. These formulas are very important. Yes, we have the perimeter formula and do we have the values of length and breadth? Yes, length is 20 meters and breadth is 12 meters. And what are they saying? The cost of fencing the garden is 300 rupees per meter. That means to fence 1 meter of the garden, the cost would be 300 rupees. Coming to the solution part, this is our question. We have understood what is given in the question. Now coming to the solution part, first you have to write whatever information is given in the question. Given that, what should you start with? You should start with given that. What is the information given? First we have length. Given that length is equal to length of the garden is equal to 20 meters. Then we have breadth. Breadth of the garden is equal to 12 meters. Yes, we have the length and the breadth given. Now therefore, what will the perimeter be? Perimeter is nothing but length and breadth 20 and 12, right? Length is 20, breadth is 12. Perimeter is represented by the capital P. P is equal to 2 into L plus B. So instead of L, we are going to write 20 plus instead of B, we are going to write 12. 2 into, what is 20 plus 12? Let us add here. Again children, if you remember, as length and breadth are together inside this bracket, first we have to solve this part. Yes, the part that is inside the bracket. 0 plus 2, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 32. The sum of length and breadth is 32. Yes, now what should we do? We should multiply 2 into 32 is equal to 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. 64. Understood what is the answer here? 64. Perimeter is equal to 64. And what will be the unit of measurement? As in the given question, the length and breadth are in meters, the perimeter will also. Therefore, the perimeter of our rectangular field here is 64 meters. We have solved one part of the question. What is one part? One part is to just find the perimeter of the garden. Now, what is the second part here? We have to find out the cost of fencing the garden. If the cost is 300 rupees per meter. The cost of fencing the garden per meter is 300 rupees. For 1 meter, the cost is 300 rupees. Now, what is the perimeter of our garden here? See, suppose this is our garden, children. Okay, now what is fencing? Fencing is something that we do around the garden. Fencing is done around the garden. This is our this will be our fencing. Or else let us take another color so that will not be confused. Okay, the blue part will be our fencing for our garden, that is around the garden. Now if you see, what will be used to find out the cost of fencing? Will we go for finding the perimeter or will we go for finding the area? We will go for finding the perimeter. Yes, see, it is across the boundary, across the border. So that is why we are finding the perimeter. If suppose if it was inside the garden, the total area, that means we would have gone for finding the area of our garden. But what do we need for fencing? For fencing we need the boundary line. That's it. We only need the boundary line. It is nothing but our perimeter. So the perimeter is how much? The perimeter is 64 meters. That means the length or this boundary is 64 meters and we have to do the fencing around this boundary. Yes, we have to do the fencing for this boundary. For 1 meter the cost is 300 rupees. Here we are having 64 meters. For 1 meter the cost is 300 rupees. Here the fencing has to be done for 64 meters. So the cost of fencing around 64 meters is equal to how much, children? We've already done a similar type in word problems of multiplication. Yes, the total number of meters multiplied by the price per meter. 64 into 300, that is nothing but 300 into 64. 4 zeros are 0, 4 threes are 12. Then for the next line, writing 0, 6 zeros are 0, 6 zeros are 0, 6 threes are 18. Adding these two partial products together, 0, 0, 2, 9, 1. 19,200 is our answer. What is this? This is in rupees. This is the cost of fencing our garden. That is the cost of fencing for 64 meters. What is this 64 meters? It is the perimeter of our garden. 19,200 is our final cost or the total cost of fencing the garden area. Yes or no? See, the cost of fencing, let us revise again. The cost of fencing the garden per meter is equal to 300 rupees. Therefore, the total cost of fencing the garden becomes, we are taking the perimeter. Why the perimeter? Because fencing is done only across the border and and what gives us the length of the border, children? Perimeter. Yes, perimeter into cost of fencing per meter. That is equal to 64. That is our perimeter into 300. That is the cost of fencing per meter. When we multiply these two, what is this? The final answer is the cost. That is why we are writing rupees. The final answer is 19,200 rupees. I hope this is clear, children. Example 1 is clear. Coming to example 2. Pradeep goes for a walk in a nearby park which is in a square shape. Length of its side is 100 meters. If he walks 3 rounds, what is the distance covered by him? What is given in the question? Let us understand the question first. Here Pradeep goes for a walk in a park which is in square shape, and the length is 100 meters. The length of the side of the square is 100 meters. And what does our Pradeep do? He does 3 rounds across the park. Around the park he walks 3 rounds. Now we have to find out the total distance covered by our Pradeep by doing 3 rounds of the park. So what will be the solution? As I said, first we have to write the information given in the question. Given that, what is given? Park is in the shape of a square. Park is in the shape of the square, and apart from that we also have the length of the side is equal to 100 meters. See, the length of the side is 100 meters. Now again children, see, when we are walking in a park, we are doing round means how will we walk? We will walk like this. Yes, we will walk across the border in rounds. We will not walk like this. Rounds does not means walking in a circle. What does that mean? One round means making one trip across the border. Again, it is also over the border line. So we need to find out the perimeter to measure the distance covered. Therefore, S is equal to 100 meters. S is nothing but the side or the length of one square. Length of side of a square. Now let us find the perimeter of the park, which gives us the distance covered by Pradeep in one round. Yes, just as we have discussed now, when we say the perimeter, this whole part becomes the perimeter. So when we find out the perimeter, we'll find the distance covered by Pradeep in one round. This will be one round. So what is the formula for perimeter of square, children? 4 into S, that is equal to 4 into 100 meters. What is it? 4 into 100 meters. S is equal to 100 meters. Yes, 4 into 100 is equal to 400. And coming to the unit of measurement, in question the length of the side is given in meters. So even the perimeter will be measured in meters. Now what is this 400 meters? It is the perimeter of the square. That is nothing but distance covered in one round. This is our distance covered in a single round. But in the question, we have to find out the distance covered by him in 3 rounds. Yes, see, he walks 3 rounds. So for one round, it is 400 meters. Then the distance covered by Pradeep in 3 rounds will be equal to how much? 3 into 400. Yes, 400 into 3. 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0, 3 fours are 12. 1200 meters is the distance covered by Pradeep in 3 rounds that he has made around the park. Is this clear, children? Now coming to the word problems based on area. Example 1. Shalini wants to decorate her reading room with square charts of 2 meters, side 2 meters. The wall is 6 meters in length and 4 meters in height. Given that the length of the wall is 6 meters and breadth of the wall is 4 meters. Now what are they saying here in this example? We are having two squares, one square and a rectangle. Yes, the size of the square charts is 2 meters, and for the wall that is rectangular in shape, its length is 6 meters and the breadth or the height is 4 meters, children. Yes, what is given? Given that the length of the wall is 6 meters and the breadth of the wall is 4 meters. Again, what does Shalini want to do here? She wants to decorate her whole wall. What does she want to do? This is her wall. She wants to decorate the entire wall with square sheets. Now tell me here, what will we use? Will we use the area or will we use the perimeter? We will use area. Yes, here they are saying the entire wall. So that is why we are going to find out the area of the wall first. What will be the area? Area is in the square, sorry, the wall is a rectangular one. The length is 6 meters. Length is 6 meters and breadth is equal to 4 meters. So what is the area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Yes children, what is length into breadth here? 6 into 4, that is equal to 24. Again the length was 6 meters and the breadth was 4 meters. So what will be the unit of measurement here for area? It would be square meters. For area we use SQ, that is nothing but square, and as the measurements are in meters we have written meters. So the area of our wall is 24 square meters. So we have to cover 24 square meters of wall with our charts. Now again for the chart also we have the size. What is the size? The size is the side of the chart is equal to 2 meters. It is a square. It is a square. So again what will be the area of square? Area of square is equal to side into side. What is the length of the side? 2. So 2 into 2, that is equal to 4 square meters. The total area of the wall is 64 square meters and the area of our square sheets is 4 square meters. Now how many of these square sheets do we need to decorate the entire wall? How to find out? We need to divide these two. The area of the wall divided by the area of the square sheet. Clear children? What should we do? Divide the area of the wall by the area of the square sheet. Understood? That is equal to 24. Sorry, I wrote that the area of the wall is equal to 64, right? No, it is 24. 6 into 4, 24. So here to find out the number of charts required to completely cover the wall, we need to divide. What do we need to divide? The area of the wall, that is 24 square meters, by the area of the chart, that is 4 square meters. So when we divide 24 by 4, we have 4 6 are 24 and the remainder is 0. So what is the answer? The answer is 6 meters. The answer is 6. So what does that mean? Therefore we need 6 charts. 6 charts. Which charts? Here in the question they have mentioned that the square charts are of side 2 meters. So when we have these square charts of side 2 meters, we need 6 such square charts to cover our wall of length 6 meters and breadth 4 meters. I hope this is clear children. What are the steps that we followed here? First, we found out the area of the wall. Then we found out the area of the square charts. Now to find out the number of charts required to cover the wall, we divided. What did we divide? We divided the area of the wall by the area of the chart. And the answer is 6 charts are required. Coming to example 2, Rajesh wants to paint a wall of his son's room. The wall is in the shape of a square of side 8 meters. The cost of the wall is 95 rupees per square meters. It includes the cost of paint and labor charges. Now how much does Rajesh have to spend to paint his wall? What are they saying? Rajesh here wants to paint the wall of his son's room. The wall is of a square shape. And what does he want to do? He wants to paint. Now here by painting the wall means, do we paint on the borders or do we paint the entire area? We will paint the entire wall. Yes. So as we are painting the entire wall, we need to find out the area of the wall. And what is this wall in the shape of? It is in the shape of square. What is the area of the square? Area of the square is S into S. S means length of the side. So given that the wall is in the shape of the square, here our solution starts, children. Given that the wall is in the shape of a square and its side is equal to 8 meters. Now therefore the area of the wall is given by what? Area of a square is S into S, that is nothing but 8 into 8. As S is equal to 8 meters, S into S is nothing but 8 into 8. 8 into 8 is equal to 64. As it is area, we are writing the square, and then here the side was given, the length of the side was given in meters, so square meters. Is this clear, children? The first part of the question. What did we do? We found out the total area of the wall that will be painted. It is nothing but 64 square meters. Now again, the cost of painting should also be found out here. Now the cost of painting the wall is 95 rupees per square meter. That means for 1 square meter the amount is 95 rupees. What is the amount? The amount is 95 rupees. Now how many square meters of area do we have here? We have 64 square meters. The area of the wall is 64 square meters. Now to paint these 64 square meters of wall, how much money do we need? For 1 square meter it is 95. Then for 64 square meters, what will it be, children? 64 into 95. We have to multiply 64 into 95. 5 fours are 20, 2 carried. 5 6 are 30 plus 2, 32. 0 here. 9 fours are 36, 3 carried. 9 6 are 54 plus 3, 57. Adding 0, 8, 0, 1 carried, 6. 6080. Let us check. Yes, 6080, and the answer is to be written in rupees. Why? Because here we are talking about the cost. That means how much money we are going to spend. So when we are talking about money, we use rupees to represent the answer. Is this clear, children? We have done this similar problem in the starting of this class as well. What did we do here? For as we are painting the entire wall, first we found out the area of the wall, and then it was given to us that the cost, the painting cost is 95 rupees per square meter. So the total cost of painting the wall would be the area of the wall into cost per square meter. Area of the wall into cost per square meter. That is nothing but 64 into 95. That is 6080 rupees. Is this clear, children? What have we discussed? We have discussed the example word problems on area and perimeter of square and rectangle. Now here we are having a few exercise problems. You can solve this on your own. We'll just discuss a few and you try solving at your home. Okay? Coming to question 1. Arvind bought a computer whose monitor is of length 30 inches and breadth 20 inches. Find the perimeter of the computer. It is a very simple question. They are asking us to find the perimeter. By looking at the measurements, we can say that it is a rectangle. So the perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Length is 30, breadth is 20. When we write those values in the formula, we'll get our answer. Coming to question 2. Hari has bought a rectangular cake of length 30 centimeters and breadth 25 centimeters. He wants to decorate it by putting a ribbon along its edges. What is the length of the ribbon required by Hari? Read the question carefully, children. Hari has bought a cake, a rectangular cake, and he wants to put, suppose this is the cake, he wants to put ribbon across the cake. So how much length of ribbon will he need? How to find out, children? See, it is across, that is only along the boundary. So when we are talking about around the boundary, we are talking about the perimeter. So to find out the length of ribbon required, we need to find out the perimeter of the cake. Here the length is given 30 centimeters and the breadth is 25 centimeters. So using the formula, find out the perimeter, and that will be the length of ribbon required. Now in the same way, let us look at question number 5 here. A square field has a perimeter. Question number 3. Harshini has a square pillow of a side 45 centimeters. She wants to put a lace border around it. Again, the square pillow and a border around it. Around means what should we do? We should find out the perimeter. Yes, find out the perimeter of square. The formula would be 4 into S. Yes children, the formula would be 4 into S. That will be the area of the perimeter, right? Perimeter of the square. Now coming to question 4. Murthy has a rectangular wooden box whose length is 7 meters and breadth is 5 meters. He wants to cover the top surface with a nice cloth. See here the table. He wants to cover the entire top surface with the cloth. So we are talking about the entire surface. So we need to calculate the area. Area of rectangle is L into B. What is the length? Length is 7 meters and breadth is 5 meters. So first find out the area of the box, and then the cost of cloth per meter is given. Just as we have done, suppose if the area comes to 10 square meters. Yes, so we are having 10 square meters which has to be covered by the cloth. The cost of cloth is 50 rupees per square meter. So for 10 square meters it would be 10 into 50, that is equal to 5000 rupees. Is that clear children? This is how you solve word problems on area and perimeter. Here are few more problems for you to solve. Yes.
Visit our website www.aimstoday.in for other information regarding online classes, quizzes, live worksheets, DIY activities, English classes and coding. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.